What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our weekly podcast. We're batting practice. I'm Josh, that's Jacob, and Andrew is down there. We've got an iconic episode for the people out there tonight. Yes, that word is computer generated. I went on ChatGPT and I asked
What?
ChatGPT to describe the Dodgers in one word. A little teaser
Mm.
for what we could be talking about later, but the word it chose was iconic. Hmm, interesting. We'll get into all that. But before we do, boys, how are we feeling tonight? New year, new us?
How about like Otonic?
Mm,
Otonic. They are Otonic.
If you
rich.
describe the Dodgers in one word,
Rich.
it's got to be Shohei.
Oh,
Can be
a
used as a noun
Shohei.
or an adjective.
That's
Shohei the
true.
money. Show me the
Oh,
money.
Shohei. Shohei.
Icon.
Or
Shohei
not.
Ohtani.
Or not.
Yeah. New year, new me. January 4th, 2026.
Whoa.
As of recording
Sheesh.
this. Holy. Have you written down any dates in pencil, in pen
Oh,
yet and messed up already? Or is it too early? I'm not really writing anything nowadays, not too much, but I haven't messed up any dates yet. But it'll happen. It'll happen for sure. But like you said, it's a new year and we're here. And as you do, starting off the new year, you talk about your favorite team.
hmm.
Oh,
So we're talking
yeah.
about the Dodgers today. So who else would you be talking about? The LA Dodgers. But in all seriousness, we are talking the Dodgers today. Nosh, you hinted at it. They are an iconic team. But it's kind of that time to be like, all right, they're ready to take the next step, but how are they going to do it? What are they going to do? Do they need to do anything? We'll get into it in a little bit. But before we get into it, Dodgers, they won in 2020, the COVID season. And now they've won the past 2 years as well. Of course, this is also amidst shining. I mean, also shining, but signing Ohtani, Yamamoto, and you could name the list on and on and on. My question for you guys tonight, and this can range across all sports too, and it's probably a different answer per team, even per sport. But my question for you guys is how long does it take for a team to become hated?
Oh,
Whew.
Because if you think about it, let's go back 6, 7 years maybe. But seriously, before COVID, that's 6 years, that's 6 or 7 years ago now. Before the Dodgers won in 2020, that's in between 6 and 7 years ago,
that is true.
Wait,
right? No, it might be 5 and 6. Might be
Five
five,
and
six.
six.
Ooh, 5, 6. Should we start a new trend? Either way,
Ooh.
go back before then. Dodgers definitely hated by the Giants out there in the NL West. Residual hate from the Brewers fans from the playoffs from getting burned, Manny Machado stepping on Jesus Aguilar, s- stuff like that. But the Dodgers hate had not spread nationally. But now here we are sitting in 2026. Dodgers hate international,
Strong.
you could even say at this point.
Strong.
International
100%.
going up north there. So, long story short, how long does it take?
I think it can happen very fast. You're always going to have a baseline level from your rivals. Like you're just your teams that just always hate each other. Cubs, Cardinals, Brewers, Cubs, you know, Yankees, Red Sox, all that good stuff. But then I think what you're asking is like, what does it take for the average fan or the average casual baseball person to just not like you? I think I think it can happen after one World Series win. I think one
Dang.
World Series win is all it takes. And I'll name a team. Well, I know we're going to focus on the Dodgers, but I think there's some things you can do as a team that I don't know. You can light on
Expedite.
fire. You can cheat. You can cheat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dodgers haven't cheated yet that we know of, but the Houston Astros come to mind as a team that, yeah, screw them. Bang, bang on that drum. I'll bang on my drum. Screw you guys.
Okay,
Houston Astros.
would you hate the Astros if they didn't cheat and won that World Series though? I feel like that cheating is almost a little bit of a catalyst there when
Oh
it
yeah.
comes to the hatred. Whereas hating the Dodgers, it's not like they've cheated, unless you want to consider deferring
Deferrals.
$690 million cheating and also the interpreter of Shohei Ohtani getting caught cheating or well, betting,
Yeah.
gambling. Who knows about cheating? No, no one's been caught cheating. So
Scandals.
scandalous, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing like the Astros.
True.
So it's like, yeah, I would say it differs between the teams there for sure. Astros a little more overnight, where the Dodgers have been a little more gradual, you could say, maybe.
Gradual.
I did not hate the Dodgers after their 2020 World Series. If anything, I was coping and being like invalid. But
True.
now I'm like, there's a sour taste in your mouth when you mention the word Dodgers, unless you're a Dodgers fan. And that's definitely because of their last two championships. Now let's go across sports. How about the Chiefs?
Ooh.
Chiefs
Yeah.
were average to bad when I would say when we were growing up. Of course, they were really good to start off, like early days, losing to the Packers in the first Super Bowl. But nowadays, a lot of people hate the Chiefs because the Chiefs have won a lot. And even though they were bad this year, I guarantee you that hatred will continue on for a while until at least Mahomes is gone. Um, but how about like a team like that? There was no cheating involved there. We kind of were all rooting for the Chiefs to win that first one, weren't we?
Yeah.
And now we're kind of like, ha, they didn't even make the playoffs this year. You suck.
Yeah.
So how about that? When did we start hating a team like that? Was that two Super Bowls, two championships, I guess you could say to generalize it? Three?
I think it's purely success based. I think hatred is based on other teams' success, which would stem from jealousy, right? I think the reason why we hate the
Mm.
Dodgers isn't because we hate the Dodgers. We're just jealous of them. We're jealous of their success. We wish our teams would do what they do, right? Same with the Chiefs. Same with the Patriots of old. Same with the Celtics. Well, Celtics is more a rivalry. So if you're going outside of teams that your teams are rivals of, then I think it really stems from success, which is kind of crazy to think about. Think about the teams we root for, right? Packers, very long history of success. I feel like a lot of people outside of Wisconsin that also are not rivals don't necessarily hate the Packers. I don't
Mm,
think.
I think you're wrong. I think the Packers are a top five hated team.
I don't know
Really?
about that, man. I don't know about that.
Top
I mean,
seven.
maybe I'm
I don't
just
know
a
about that.
homer.
Top five hated NFL
Really?
teams.
What
I
about the
don't.
Brewers? What about the
I,
Brewers? Brewers have
You
also found some recent success.
maybe this is a Homer speaking because a lot of people that I'm surrounded with don't like the Packers.
It's fair.
What
sure.
is most loved? Well, no, Reddit, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah. I mean, right now, if we're naming NFL, be Eagles, Chiefs, probably Patriots. Um, those are definitely top. They're in the top five, top seven. Probably have to go a little bit further to get past that. That's where it probably comes down to like the size of fan bases, and then if like one fan base is huge enough, like the hatred of like the Packers. I mean, Chicago alone might actually
Right.
propel the Packers into one of the most hated teams in the
True.
NFL
True, true,
because
true.
of just the sheer size of fans. But I think, yeah, from a neutral perspective, I think there's only I don't think neutrals hate that many teams. I think their hate is concentrated into a few teams.
S-
I think
So
there's
you
only a
don't
few
think
that can
like
transcend.
your average, say, Tennessee Titans fan doesn't hate the Packers. But
No.
your average Tennessee Titans fan might hate, say, the Patriots or the Chiefs or maybe the Cowboys
Or the
or,
Eagles.
yeah, who aren't
Yeah.
necessarily a division rival of theirs. Okay, okay, I see it. I see it. By the way,
Yeah.
Google AI has Packers as the eighth most hated team.
Oh,
Oh wait, give us what is AI's top
I already closed
seven
it out. I already
most
closed it out.
Oh, go to
oh,
Oh
history.
no.
History. Oh, but don't show us your
Top
history.
five: Cowboys one, Patriots two,
Oh, forgot
Chiefs
about them.
three, Eagles four, Ravens five.
Ravens?
yeah. But
Really?
that seems a little outdated. Like the Ravens of like the 2010s for sure. Like the Ray Lewis Ravens
Mm,
for sure were hated.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, let us know definitely in the comment section below. Who's your most hated teams? Why do you hate them? How long have you hated them for? And if they're not a rival specifically, why do you not like them? Success? Are we all just jealous? Is that the story of the day? We're all just jealous of success? Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to baseball, we're definitely jealous
Well, one
of
thing
everything it comes to when it comes to the Dodgers. Yeah, Andrew.
before we talk about our favorite team, let me ask you guys this. If how do you separate the team and the players on the team? So
Ooh.
today, like let's say Ohtani tomorrow signs with my boys, the White Sox. My bet with Josh looks even better from last week. Do we, or then Freddie Freeman's like, you know what? I'm coming home to Atlanta. And Yamamoto's like, actually, I've had enough of America. Going back to Japan. Dodgers overnight lose their three, some of their best players. Dodgers dynasty maybe ends. Do we still hate the Dodgers? Does that hate go away if they're the players that drive the success if they leave?
I mean, it's part of
No.
it.
It's
Like it,
definitely part of it, but that once that hate is there, it's hard to get rid of it. Like,
true.
is there a team that was really, really good?
The
How
Cardinals?
about the Yankees
The Cardinals?
or the
Still
Or
hate them.
Cardinals?
Yankees?
Still
Still
dislike
don't
both
like them.
those teams.
Yeah.
But rivalry, rivalry. I mean,
Cardinals
think
are a rivalry.
about like
Yankees are not a Brewers rival unless you consider
what about the Giants? The San Francisco Giants.
the torpedo bat, what you want to call it, of 2025.
Yeah.
I don't Giants are my second favorite team. Shout
That's
out
what I'm saying though.
episode
The Giants won three championships in what? How many years?
in 6 years. Never hated
Nice
them.
of
Exactly.
you.
I'd also visited San Francisco like a year prior to the
Sure.
first one. So,
But
but
that's success. I don't think people hated the Giants. Barry Bonds, I
Mm.
guess people,
Mm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. I don't ever remember really like hating on the Giants or like rooting against them when they were on their run. But
So I think it comes down to the people. I think it's the people on the teams. I think if you just have a dislikable person like a Tom Brady, I mean, I like yeah, who is that? I know we're going to talk Dodgers, but who is there a person on the Dodgers that's the most hated? Because I respect Shohei Ohtani. Um, I guess it was
I
Machado
don't hate
when
Ohtani.
he was on the Dodgers, but yeah, like is there that person on the Dodgers?
They You could argue they have a likable team.
Which is
yeah,
crazy.
Go
yeah.
up and down the lineup. They have a likable team. I mean, you start off with Ohtani, seems like a pretty likable guy. Go down a little bit, Will Smith. You can't. How can you not like
Yeah,
Will Smith? What has he done to you other than hit balls out of the park? Sure, but
does his job.
he hasn't tried to intentionally hit your players. Say he hasn't done
No.
like a Carlos Zambrano sort of
That's
like
true.
blow up or something like that. Go down a little bit more in the order. Freddie's like the most likable guy ever. Okay, you
I
keep
have
going
a
down the
name.
lineup. It just keeps on going. Miguel Rojas. How can you not like him, especially after these playoffs?
I know who my least favorite Dodger is. It's Blake Trinan.
Oh.
You could say Blake Trinan.
He's easy to root against, right?
Yeah.
He's fun to root against, but also he's not that good. He was good on the A's. He was fun to root for on the A's, and now he's not fun to root for on the Dodgers. How about that?
There you go.
I don't know.
There
Maybe
you go.
maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Um, maybe he should go back to the A's. That's what the A's need. Not today's story. Yeah,
Dodgers.
that's a good question though. The Dodgers don't really have that Tom Brady, Patrick
Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes. If you want to go hockey, you could say like Patrick Kane on the Blackhawks. He was very easily not likable unless you were a Blackhawks fan. If you want to go basketball, you could say, I don't know, do people not like on a dominant team, I guess you could say LeBron?
Yeah, LeBron.
He's a lot.
KD
He's got some
maybe.
I
haters.
KD maybe.
James Harden.
Harden
Yeah.
has a little more hater. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Well, yeah, let us know. Let us know. Let's talk Dodgers. It's been 15 minutes here of intro here. So let's go on and talk our favorite team in baseball who have made some moves this offseason already. And we're going to find out, do they need to do anything else? Has it been enough? Is there a point of even talking about anything other than the Dodgers until next November? Okay, we'll talk about other things than the Dodgers, but today we're talking our favorite team, the LA Dodgers. I would say let's start off with the stuff that they've already done because
All right.
unlike your Milwaukee Brewers, Dodgers, after winning a World Series, yeah, of course the Brewers haven't won one. Dodgers are still making moves even after they've won two in a row. They signed Edwin Díaz, 23-ish mil a year. And now their bullpen, which everyone liked to make fun of last year, has been bolstered. They've also re-signed Teoscar Hernandez, playoff just legend,
Killer.
killer. Teoscar Hernandez, about the same deal, 3 years again for Teoscar, 22 mil-ish a year. Lost a couple of players, but it's players that, in my opinion, did not make much of an impact in the playoffs. Michael Conforto, Michael Kopech, Kershaw, gotta love him, but didn't do much in the playoffs. So
Yeah.
the Dodgers have just gotten better, is my point to this story here. The Dodgers have gotten better. And that's where we're gonna start with today. What move's your favorite? Edwin Diaz? Are we jealous there? Do we hate them even more now that they're signing more and more and more players?
They I
Sorry,
mean,
love them
I
more. Love them more. Love them more.
that's right. That's right. I mean, Edwin Diaz, top closer in the game. Uh we talk about Sorare a lot on this podcast, looking at him from a fantasy sports Sorare perspective. Definitely one of the best closers in the game. Um, yeah, I mean, I think him on the Dodgers, I mean, 40 saves next year? That
Okay,
outrageous? Is that a crazy number?
that's doable.
no,
Might that
no.
too low? 50?
That's
50
doable.
saves? 50
It's a
saves
little
season?
higher. It's a little
I mean,
higher.
actually, you know why? It
Dodgers
might
gonna win
too,
by too many runs to be in
I was
save scenarios.
gonna say too
True.
many complete games
Yeah.
for that to happen. So maybe yeah, maybe it hurts to be on the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mean it's feels obvious, but the Edwin Diaz move is probably their best move. Um, when it happened, it was kind of like, of course they did. That's how I felt about it at least. But it makes perfect sense, right? Like their bullpen was definitely their weak point last year, if you could say that, because they still won the World Series with it. and they just made it exponentially better and got their closer. So I think that takes a lot of pressure off of guys like Tanner Scott, Alex Vesia, Blake Trinan, Anthony Banda, like those guys that were kind of in and out of the closer role. Um, so it just takes less pressure off of them. Now they have their set guy, and they can use those other guys that I just named to their advantage in other situations. So I think the Edwin Diaz deal is great. I don't, yeah, I don't think they have to do anything else.
Oh, there it is. There you heard it here. That's it. That's
All
the end
right.
of the episode. You don't
Like,
they don't have to do anything else.
but like you, okay, so you go to Fangraphs, right? And you look at their projected starting lineup for 2026. Almost said 25. What year is it?
There you go. I was just saying.
There you go. Um, Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Smith, Muncy, Hernandez, Edman, Pages, Kim. That's not including their young catcher, Dalton Rushing. That's not including Miguel Rojas, who they re-signed. You could argue like maybe their outfield's a little weak, but then like Tommy Edman had a very solid year last year. Andy Pages had a 4 WAR season last year.
That's wild.
Like they don't need anybody. Their starting pitching is Yamamoto, Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, Ohtani, Emmett Sheehan, and Roki Sasaki. And Roki Sasaki, they could use however they want. Starter, six starter maybe, or long reliever, or closer, however they want to use him. So I guess maybe depth and maybe another outfielder, but like they won the World Series with the same team. And then they added one of the best closers in baseball. So what do they got to do?
I mean, this is like looking at the lineup. We've had this is a Fangraph stat here. We've had 0.15 MLB years of service time. That's what? 30 games off the top of my head. 30 total games for Hai Song Kim. Imagine Hai Song Kim popping off.
Yeah.
Like that's just another weapon that they have sitting down there at the bottom of their lineup. He's 26 years old. He's going to be 27 next year. But he's only had, like I said, 30, 40 games plus some playoff, little teeny tiny bit of playoff time in there as well. And he's in there starting at second base. What if he starts popping off? It's a what if, but even their nine hitter is Hai Song Kim. And like you said, this is without their depth. This is without mentioning Dalton Rushing and Miguel Rojas. And we can talk about the pitching, but it's incredible to look at this lineup and be like, who's all right, let me ask you this. Let's go right into it. Let's go right into it. If you had $1,000 right now, are you betting it on the Dodgers to win the World Series or any other 29 teams?
I'm gonna go the other 29.
Ooh,
Guys,
okay.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
think I've been a Dodgers whisperer these last couple of years. One thing that I think is not talked about enough, and the Dodgers salary cap, yep, it's one of the highest. You know, it's also one of the highest? Age.
Hmm.
Age of their players. Eventually, that is going to catch up to them. They missed out on two of the best, Japanese free agents this year. Their infield is anchored by two of the old Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts. Maybe Tommy Edman plays a little second base as well. In Max Muncy too. That's a very, very old infield. Now they might be fine for this season, but as we look to like a Dodgers dynasty, I would be worried for them if, of course, they could easily sign, the next bring in the next crop of players if they suspect this is true. But my worry with them is if their ownership miscalculates and says our guys are not are still in it. They can still put a good season together, and they might be wrong. They might be right, but I'm going to go with the other 29 because I'm concerned about the age of the Dodgers.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
but
going like,
le- if real quick, Nash,
yeah,
if we're looking at the age, sure, that'll play a toll during the regular season, and we even kind of saw it during this past regular season, and
hmm
it didn't matter because everyone was healthy for the playoffs. So just even though everyone's a year older next year, that doesn't mean that they won't get injured, but get injured and maybe heal it up, let the Dodgers win their 89 games, make the playoffs, and be healthy for the playoffs, and you'll be good to go. So I would argue that, yeah, over the long term, definitely that age is going to play a problem, but we saw it play a problem last year a little bit, and it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. Playoff experience, too. That age helps in that regard, too. So, yeah, I could see it definitely going either ways. Either way, Nosh, $1,000. You're putting it on the Dodgers or anyone else?
I think if I'm going purely on how like the how hard it is to three-peat, I would probably put it on everyone else. Um, the Yankees, the late 90s, early 2000 Yankees three-peated. We haven't seen it since. Obviously, it's only been, I guess, only 26 years, but the Dodgers are the first team that has a chance. But it is incredibly hard and incredibly rare for a team to win three championships in a row in any sport, especially baseball, it feels like. So I think just based on that, I would probably go every other team, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Dodgers win again.
If you're wondering, the average odds that betting sites have the Dodgers at to win the World Series is about plus 300,
Wow.
which in January is insane, I feel like. Um, Next closest are the New York Yankees at 750. So Dodgers
Wow.
are heavily favored to win the World Series next year. If the Dodgers don't win, though, who's going to win? Or at least, how about this? We don't need to predict a winner. That's for later on in the year. What division is going to win the World Series if the Dodgers don't win?
AL East.
You think?
Ooh.
Easily. Easily.
I do have one more stat against the three-peat. The
Ooh,
best player comp we have to Shohei Ohtani, many believe, is Babe Ruth. Babe
Ooh.
Ruth won back-to-back World Series twice in his career, but
Oh,
never
never won a
three-peated. He
third.
never won the third in a row.
there you
So
go.
will that hold true for Ohtani? I don't know, but Babe Ruth, the GOAT. But hey, if Shohei Ohtani does it, automatic GOAT? Better than Babe Ruth?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
yes.
I think you gotta.
Yeah, I think that would definitely cement it. Sure, Otani isn't going to hit 714 home runs or whatever, but also he started playing baseball in 2013, didn't come to the MLB till what, 2017, 2018. So that's if he hit 30 home runs a year, that's 120 home runs that he missed out on playing
True.
in Japan.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Missed out on meaning his stats hypothetically missed out on. But yeah, I would say yeah, Otani better than Babe Ruth if he wins three in a row. Now, you said Babe Ruth won two in a row twice,
Yep.
meaning he won at least four with those. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning of the episode. If you were alive in 1920, 1930, and you were a neither a Yankees nor a Red Sox fan. Obviously, Red
Hmm.
Sox fans hating the Yankees, but also hating them even more because of the whole Babe Ruth dilemma, cursing the Bambino. But if you're a fan of the Cubs, say, do you hate the Yankees for winning that many in a row, or at least that many throughout the decade? Probably. Probably.
Oh yeah. Jealous?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. So,
Jealous?
for
but
sure.
but to go back to bring things back here, I would say yes. I mean, the answer is yes. Better than Babe Ruth.
Okay. Jacob, do you agree with Josh's AL East take on a team or division of because I'm gonna second that. I think the Blue Jays. We might have to do a breakdown on them, but I think the winner, if it's not the Dodgers, probably is AL East.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think the really fun answer is NL West.
I mean, that's
But
not a bad shout either.
but yeah, if the Dodgers don't win and and another NL West team wins, if say like the Padres won the World Series, hey, that would be insane. You heard it here first. Padres 2026 2026. That'll be my superlatives.
Oh, okay. Lock it in. Lock it
And
in.
they'll
There we
finish
go.
under 500.
I'm taking the White Sox, baby. White Sox here to here.
Oh, brother.
They're gonna win 80 games and more.
Holy
Wow.
60 home runs.
Yep, that's right.
All right. Another hypothetical for you guys. Let's say everything goes great for the Dodgers and everyone remains healthy and pitches great and hits great, except superstar Shohei Ohtani.
Mm.
No one wants it. It would be horrible for baseball. Like, it would just be bad for baseball. We don't want Ohtani to get hurt. We don't want him to not be playing. But let's say there was some sort of surgery or whatever that needed to be had, and he was out for 4 to 6 months, including the playoffs, including the World
Ooh,
Series.
ooh.
Can the Dodgers still win a World Series without Shohei Ohtani?
I feel like they kind of did this year. I mean, he played a huge role, but the most pivotal moments, the team stepped up. I think a lot of his second ring, I think he's got to thank his teammates for that one than his own play. Um, a lot of people, give Aaron Judge crap for not being clutch in the playoffs, but I don't know. I mean, minus take out the weird Milwaukee Brewers performances, and I don't know. Like he's a Brewer killer, but is he a playoff stud? I don't know.
I would say yes, but a lot of that offense did come against the Brewers. The Dodgers were going to beat the Brewers with or without Ohtani. I don't know if they would have had the same mentality, I guess, but like you said, they essentially beat the Blue Jays minus a great pitching performance.
Yeah,
A, and no, it was an okay pitching performance from
yeah. I think
Ohtani.
he
I'm
got
thinking
carried.
about
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
no,
right.
I'm thinking about what he did against the Brewers, not against the Blue Jays.
Yeah,
So
Brewer killer.
yeah, it was an all right pitching performance against the Blue Jays, but other than that, it comes down to Will Smith, it comes down to Miguel Rojas, it comes down to Andy Pajes making the catch. It comes down to things like that, and none of those things have the name Ohtani in it in the World Series.
True.
Yep.
True.
So
Very true. Can
I
they
do.
win it without him? Sure. Why not? Their odds definitely get worse, but they absolutely could. If he gets hurt at the beginning of the year, just trade for somebody. They're fine.
Oh, that's true. We
It's
forget they could
fine.
do that.
Just trade for somebody.
That's true.
Just dangle Miguel Rojas
Jackson
out there.
Churio.
No, not Miguel Rojas. He's gonna be done after this year. Dangle,
They got they
they
got
got
some prospects,
prospects.
man. Jose DePaul.
There you
Throw
go.
him out there.
Hmm.
Ryan Ward. James Tibbs. It's funny though to look at the Dodgers starting lineup and see how each player was acquired.
Hmm.
Will Smith is the only player in their current starting lineup that was drafted by the Dodgers. Do you guys remember the Mookie Betts trade off the top of your head?
That's the Red Sox fault, man.
Is that the worst trade in history?
In history,
Okay,
Whoa.
in the last 25 years, in our lifetime.
Is it worse than the Luca trade? Is it worse than the Luca trade?
Oh, I'm saying baseball.
You're saying okay, so you're the worst
Baseball
baseball.
only.
Baseball only.
It might be. It really might be.
Christian Yelich, the Brewers.
To to refresh the listener's memory, it was Mookie Betts and David Price
Price
for
too,
Alex
yeah.
Verdugo, Jeter Downs, and Connor Wong. Ooh,
Yikes.
not good. Not good.
Not great.
Thanks, Red Sox.
Thanks, Red Sox. You did it. You really did it there.
You did it.
Real quick, Red Sox and Dodger other than Mookie Betts. Go.
David Price.
Rich
That's
Hill, Dick Mountain. Come
he's played
on.
for like
Mm,
half the league.
Come on. Yeah,
that's a good grade.
I can't think of one like right now off the top of my head. I mean, Rendon came to my mind, but that was a signing. That wasn't a trade. That was a contract. Yeah,
And
seriously.
Corbin Burns to the Orioles.
Oh, no.
Corbin
Doesn't
Or
doesn't
he was a
compare. It
free he was a
doesn't
free
compare to an
agent. That was
MVP.
a
It doesn't compare to an MVP.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, he wasn't a free agent. Brewers got Joey Ortiz
That's
and
right. That's right.
DL Hall back.
That's right. Okay, was a trade.
Yeah. But
And you could
If
argue that Burns got hurt. So like
eh,
not that bad of a trade.
yeah, yeah. Well, anything else covering the Dodgers that we need to talk about today, or have we said enough?
They don't need
To
to do anything.
summarize, yeah, to summarize, like Nash said 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, they don't need to do anything. But they already have, and they're going to
until they
continue to
need to,
win. Unless everybody on this team gets hurt, they're going to continue to win.
or
So,
moves into a retirement home.
yeah.
I don't know.
There is a really great outfield free agent that is not signed with the team yet that could really fill a hole, an
Hey,
alleged
we
hole.
haven't mentioned it yet on the podcast, but now that I have, here's a you heard it here first moment. Now that Tatsuya Mai has signed with the Astros, Kyle Tucker is A, going to go back to the Astros, and B, Framber is not going to re-sign with the Astros.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's my
Okay.
that's
I
my
think that's fair.
prediction. But also,
You're
yeah,
Blue
Kyle
Jays?
Tucker to the Dodgers. Yeah, come on, Kyle Tucker to the Dodgers.
that would be awesome.
That'd be silly.
Why not?
Would you
It's gonna
rather have
happen.
Kyle Tucker re-sign with the Cubs or with the Dodgers?
Dodgers.
I want to see the Dodgers win like 130 games.
Yes,
Break the
yes,
record.
yes, yes. All right,
Undefeated.
before undefeated,
That's
162 and 0,
awesome.
the first one. The first one
Why
to
not?
do it.
Perfect.
Before we get into the pickle Nosh and Andrew, real quick, give me a player not named Ohtani that's going to put up a 5-WAR season this year
For the
Dodgers?
for the Dodgers.
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto was the only one to do it other than Ohtani last year.
Wow.
I think that's a good shout. I think there's a
Ha-Seong Kim.
couple other that would be.
Whoa, that would be crazy.
If he's putting up a 5-WAR season, we're done. We're done.
They're-
That's what I'm saying. If he
Dynast-
pops, we're done.
yeah,
Freddie
if,
could be on that list. Mookie could be on that list. Will Smith could be on that list.
if you told me like a year from now that Kim had a 5-WAR season, I would say the Dodgers won again, didn't they?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. That would be wild.
Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker. I'll add
There
that
you
one.
go.
There's a
There
good
you go.
one. That's a good guess. It's a good guess.
That's funny.
Kyle Tucker's not going to be in the pickle. Correct.
That's right.
Yep, that's
A lot
right.
of
That's right.
lot of Dodgers thrown
We
out there. Though.
did do a lot of Dodgers.
I think we got to go Mookie.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I like it. I like it.
Ah, it's not a Dodger.
Righty USA. We like that though.
From the AL East or Central, Bobby Witt. Nope, not a shortstop.
Mm.
It's going to be the AL East.
Oh,
Everyone's
no, it's
favorite
going to be a White
division.
Sox.
Oh,
It's going to be pitcher. Drew Thorpe. Is he a lefty?
Drew
Chase
Thorpe.
Meadrith.
Drew Thorpe's a lefty. Chase Meadrath is a righty for sure. He's a shortstop.
Shortstop.
Oh,
though.
he's a shortstop. Oh my God.
Is Adrian Hauser still? Is he
Yeah,
on the
do
White-
it.
Oh, sir. No, he's on he's on the Giants.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
He's
He
on the
signed with the
Giants.
Mhm,
That's a
mhm.
great. It's a crazy shout. Adrian Hauser. My
It's Clay
God.
Holmes. Why is he
How
at the top of the list?
about?
Do it.
Oh man,
It's cheating.
Cheadle. Gotta do it off
That'd
the
be
dome.
if they just
Clay
suggested Clay
Holmes.
Holmes and it's
No,
him.
he's
It's not
32.
the NL. It's
He's
not the NL.
his age is too
Oh
close.
no.
His age is too
Jackson
close,
Holiday's
anyways.
Jackson
Is a
Holiday.
lefty. Ooh,
Hmm.
I
Guys, it's
like your
Aaron
Stanley?
Judge.
I like your Orioles shout, Pete Alonso.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that would be funny. Oh my God. Oh, it
Okay,
Oh,
is the
I
okay,
guess
Orioles then.
the age
Baltimore.
is a little too close.
Okay. Oh yeah,
He's a young guy. You think
a
he's
younger
young?
guy on the Orioles.
They
Mayo,
have so
Kobe
many, I would
Mayo.
say they have so many young.
Kobe Mayo's a first baseman though. He's a first baseman.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
It could
Should we
be
get
Jordan
pitcher?
Westberg, third base.
No.
Oh, he could be a pitcher too. Oh man.
Send Westberg. That way we can see if he's really young.
It's
Or just
just
get it.
Jordan
Or just get
Jordan
Westberg.
it.
Westberg.
It's
Just get
just
it.
Jordan Westberg. We're
Wow.
back.
We're back.
There we
Wow.
We'd
go.
struggled. We definitely struggled with the pickle a couple weeks. Good to be back.
We're back.
It's good to be back.
To
We're
be fair,
back.
I think the war of the guys on a pickle has been cumulative like sub one. Like for the last couple weeks.
That is true. That is true.
Really?
He,
Canadian? Cabe Smith?
Yeah, let's
Cabe
see. I'm gonna
Smith
season war, career war.
had .9 this season. Oh
See?
no.
See?
Oh.
I
there you
mean,
go.
Cade
gotta
That's funny.
Smith from
gotta get a win, man.
Abbotsford, Canada.
Love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, Abbotsford is a Vancouver. He's from
Oh.
he's from a nice part of Canada.
Oh,
Oh,
Nepo
don't
baby.
Not that Canada isn't nice, but he's from like a really nice part of
Bougie.
Canada.
Oh, I mean, we're gonna have to do the pipeline to baseball comes it has to
Look at all
come
the
from wealth now.
mountains. Look at the
Uh,
views. I don't know. There's probably people in Abbotsford that are like, dude, this place sucks. No, the views look great. The mountains look fantastic.
he would fit in LA as a Dodger.
Yeah. You would.
Mm.
Everyone would.
It's true. Everyone to the Dodgers. All active MLB players to the Dodgers.
It's true. If they bought everybody, then no one
Then
else
they
would
win
play.
by forfeit. Yeah,
They'd have
that'd
to
be
sign
awesome.
like college kids.
There you go. That's what we'll be watching during the lockout.
College kids versus the Dodgers.
The Dodgers, the Dodgers get out of the lockout.
The Dodgers win this year, and then the lockout happens, but they all collectively agree to play for free so they can win and keep the streak going.
Ooh,
Oh,
I like
that's
that.
true.
4 in a row.
I mean,
Bet it.
Ohtani plays for free right now.
It's true.
That is also true.
Mhm.
Oh man. Well, there you have it. Leave a rating wherever you are listening to our podcast. Let us know in the comments down below what you think the Dodgers need to do the rest of the offseason and if they are going to three-peat as World Series champions or not. But like I said, leave a rating wherever you're listening to the podcast. Go subscribe to the YouTube and check out our other social medias as well. And as always, until next week, you just attended batting practice. Now you're ready to get in the game. Peace.
Peace. Peace.